So the review conference of 9 seniors project. And to start this review conference, may I introduce to you again the members of the BAC, headed by our BAC Chairman, Attorney Remando, our BAC Vice Chairman, Engineer Miguel, and members of the BAC, Engineer Arturo Prepose, and Engineer Feliciano Garote. We have also here the technical working group headed by Engineer Casey Matsano and member Architect Nolan Remando. For the Secretariat, Rudy Renier Salinas, we have also here our main support headed by Ma'am Teresica Manalo and Sir Wayne Francisco. The majority of the BAC members are present. There's a vote. Take a review and this specific is not over order. That's not percent. The project details, the requirements, and the schedule for this preliminary practice. So for this private conference, we have contract ID numbers 24A 00244, 24A 00245, 24A 00247, 264, 278, 279, 280. We have 281 and 24A 0028. So the purpose of this private conference is to discuss, clarify, and explain the different aspects of the projects of the procuring entity with the prospective bidders. Its guidelines have at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for bid submission, but not earlier than 7 calendar days from the advertisement posting of bid opportunity. It's required for procurement projects with ABC of equal to or more than 1 million. So here are the following contract details. Contract ID number 24A 00244, location Santa Barbara, Pangasinan, with the ABC of 48,250,000. For the scope of works are determined gravity, structure excavation and embankment from barrow, construction of reinforced concrete slab revetment, installation of steel sheet pile, C-type hot road, mandatory replanting with the contract duration of 210 calendar days. 24A00245, location Santa Barbara, Pangasinan with the ABC of 48,250,000. For the scope of works of the determined gravity, structure excavation and embankment from barrow, construction of reinforced concrete slab revetment, installation of steel sheet pile, G-type hot road, mandatory replanting, construction of stone masonry with the contract duration of 210 calendar days. 24A00247, location Laoac-Manaoag with the ABC of 96,500,000. For the scope of works of the excavation of unsuitable materials, laying of pipe culvert, spreading and compaction of common soil, spreading and compaction of aggregates and baseboards, construction of stone masonry with forced load protection with the contract duration of 209 calendar days. 24A00264, location Laoag City, Ilocos Norte with the ABC of 79,130,000. For the scope of works, you have the emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface, with anti-rubbing additive at date 50 mm, seal concrete, epoxy injection and crack, protective coating for concrete structures, stone masonry, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings with the color white, with the contract duration of 223 calendar days. 24A00278, location San Gabriel, La Union with the ABC of 154,400,000. For the scope of works of the earthworks, construction of reinforced concrete revetment, furnishing and driving of structural steel sheet piles, installation of RCPC cross drain, including head walls, tree planting with a contract duration of 270 calendar days. 24800279, location San Juan La Union, with the ABC of 154,400,000. For the scope of works, we have the earthworks, construction of reinforced concrete revetment, furnishing and driving of structural steel sheet piles, installation of RCPC cross drain, including head walls, tree planting, with a contract duration of 270 calendar days. 24800280, location San Gabriel La Union, with the ABC of 154,400,000. For the scope of works, the earthworks, construction of reinforced concrete revetment, furnishing and driving of structural steel sheet piles, installation of RCPC cross drain, including head walls, tree planting with a contract duration of 270 calendar days. 24800281, location Suyo, Ilocos Sur, with the ABC of 96,500,000. For the scope of works, the drilling of permanent ground anchors, application of shaft grade, concrete spray with the contract duration of 180 calendar days. 24800282, location Suyo, Ilocos Sur, with the ABC of 120,625,000. For the scope of works, the drilling of permanent ground anchors, application of shaft grade, concrete spray, with the contract duration of 225 calendar days. So for the supplemental bid bulletin issued by BAC to answer requests for clarification, query submitted 10 calendar days before deadline. For implementation and upon the BAC's initiative, clarify or modify any provision of bidding documents, the 7 calendar days before deadline for bids. Posted in the Philippines and the procuring entity's website and any conspicuous place within the premises of the procuring entity. Bidders who have submitted bids before the issuance of supplemental bid bulletin must be informed in writing and allowed to modify or withdraw their respective bids. So for the eligibility requirements, Class A documents, we have legal documents, valid Philippines registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, in accordance with section 8.5.2 of the IRR. We have also the statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and statement of the bidder's SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules and special pickup license case of joint ventures, and registration for the time and cost of the contract to be bid, the original copy of bid security in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or an original copy of notarized bid security declaration and project requirements, which shall include the following. We have the organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors' key personnel, list of contractors' major equipment units, which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. And original duly signed omnibus statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the omnibus statement and do acts to represent the bidder. For the financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of the NFCC and Class B documents for joint venture, if applicable, will sign joint venture agreement in accordance with RP number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence. Or duly authorized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide with the provisions of the joint venture agreement in the instance that the bid is successful. Computation of NMCC was least equal to ABC computed using the prescribed formula, wherein the NMCC equals current assets minus current liabilities times 15 minus value of unfinished projects, including awarded projects that get started, coinciding with the contract to be bid. As per DPWH resolution number 18-2017, in lieu of the Class A eligibility documents, which are uploaded and maintained current and updated in FieldGuides, bidders are required to submit their FieldGuides certificate of registration, platinum membership during bid submission, and in the case infrastructure projects, pursuant to section 25.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 91. Here are the contents of the first envelope, the technical proposal. We have a valid FieldGuides registration certificate, platinum membership, statement of the prospective bidders of all its ongoing government, private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, meaning whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and the statement of the bidder's SLCC, special pickup license in case of joint ventures, original copy of bid security, project requirements, organization chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors, key personnel, and the list of contractors' major equipment units. We have also the original new design of the short statement and the applicable original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the omnibus search statement and do acts to represent the bidder. The prospective bidders' computation of the NMCC and if applicable to decide joint venture agreement. For the bid security, the bid validity period and bid security. Validity period is 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bidder shall submit a bid security declaration or any form of bid security enumerated below. We have the cash or cashier's manager's check, bankrupt guarantee, or the revocable line of credit is 2% of the EBC, while the surety bond, callable upon demand issued by surety or insurance company to be certified by the insurance commission as authorized to issue such security is 5% of the EBC. For the contents of the second envelope, the financial proposal, the bidding form, must be in accordance with the form prescribed in section 9, bidding forms of bidding documents, bid prices, in the bill of quantities, duly accomplished detailed estimates for and cash flow by quarter. For the submission and receipt of bids, the bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in the bid data sheet ITP Clause 17 and Department Order number 87 series of 2020. For the bid evaluation, the financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computation errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered: the evaluation of the bid prices Completeness, no price required method was not complying, indicating a zero or a dash was paid to the government. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Where medical corrections, bid prices in figures versus words, the words prevails, total cost, total price versus unit price per item. The unit price prevails, total price versus actual sum of component items, the actual prevails, and unit cost will be given estimate versus unit cost in the BOQ, the actual prevails. If above ABC is considered non-compliant. For the post qualification, it is the verification of the legal requirements, technical requirements, the SLCC, key personnel, availability and commitment of major construction equipment, performance in ongoing government and private contracts, negative slippage of this 15% in any one project, or negative slippage of this 10% in each of 2 or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date after receipt of notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of the notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract term and conditions of the time of inspection, liquidated damages currently imposed on the contractor, EO 127 series of 2018, straight application of RA and 184, the conduct of post qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. Authenticity and correctness of bid security for the financial requirements of the financial statement, especially current assets and liabilities, up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works, undergoing and awarded contracts, updated NMCC versus the ABC. So here are the requirements. Within 5 calendar days from receipt by the bidder of the notice from the bank that the bidder has the lowest calculated bid or highest rated bid, the bidder shall submit to the bank the following. We have the registration certificate from SEC, DDI for sole proprietorship or CDB for cooperatives, mayor's business permit issued by the city for municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidders located, for the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones on areas, latest income tax and business returns, duly stamped and received by BIR, and duly validated with tax payments, tax clearance for legal 398 series of 2005 is finally reviewed and approved by the BIR, valid Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or the PICAP license, failure to submit any of the post qualification requirements on time or the finding against the veracity shall be disqualified for the bidder for award. Provided that in the event that the finding against the veracity of any of the documents submitted is made, it shall cause a forfeiture of the bid security in accordance with section 69 of this IRR. Here are the notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the projects per deal number 9 series of 2012. Technical requirements for civil works projects for public bidding. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project, at the same time of the bidding, the bidder should submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified to the head of the implementing office. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not employed, provided said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. These certifications shall be included in the percent below the sale bid. Also to be verified during post-qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify submitted bid, location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If the equipment is not in specified location, then the bidders are reposed disqualified. For the lease of key equipment units may be owned, lease, or under purchase agreement supported by certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor vendor for the duration of the project. For the laboratory equipment, please refer to the DPWH 11 series of 2017 for the minimum materials testing equipment. For the contract award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the legal evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of the notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt, in accordance with section 2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RE 140. Here are the common reasons for rejection of bids, ineligibility, and post disqualification of bidder. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity and name of contractor, short-term bid validity and bid security validity period, overlapping of pledged equipment, and committed bid technical personnel, failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form, late submission of bid, failure to submit supporting documents, negative slippage in the ongoing project, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each of 2 or more ongoing projects, unsatisfactory CPES rating. Common errors in the submission of bids, incomplete pages of bid documents, technical and financial authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor, signatory should be the owner, proprietor only, corporation cooperative, board secretary certificate and board resolution, joint venture resolution or agreement, and partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. Hello. So for the 9 projects, 24A0244, 245, 247, 264, 278, 279, 280, 281, 282. The deadline for submission of clarification is 10 days before submission of bids. Deadline for submission of bids is on February 6, 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. Number of copies of the proposal, 1 original copy of the technical and financial proposal, and the place of submission of bids, Bids and Awards Committee, 2nd floor conference room, DPWH Region Office 1, City of San Fernando, La Union. So that answered the presentation of the credit conference for 9 city works fund. Thank you. That's the only agenda. Yes, mention to take our papers, so that I can get to here and support. Then that can take other papers. You will see you start.